talking about in this and other places, like, you know, like new life, new structures, new space. You know, these themes keep coming up. The fire, creativity is like all over the damn place. So, anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited to see you, Sparkly. I was worried that you were gonna be super duper worn out.
From yesterday.
From yesterday in particular, you know, because we didn't know how it was going to go. You got up early.
And I got up early and stayed awake all day. And
yeah, you were out, so it seemed like you.
You know, I mean, even though I woke up at noon today, I feel really live, alert, awake, and enthusiastic.
Awesome. I mean, that's what we're looking for, right? And we need to put our bodies first. Our bodies are in support of our lives.
This second gene key is going to be exactly
chocolate bread. Exactly what we need to hear.
Yes. The second shadow, dislocation. As you see it, so it changes. Just let that sink in for a minute. As you see it,
so it changes. Since there's some sort of scientific thing that, like, if you measure it, it no longer exists or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, if you look away from it, it goes from a wavy line to a straight line. You know, when you look at it, it's alive. And when you look away from it, it's I mean, it's still there, but it's not alive as you see it. So it is.
Okay, I'm excited to.
This is the second gene key, the shadow's dislocation. The gift is orientation.
Holy shit.
And the city is unity.
Aww. Orientation is the gift. The shadow is dislocation. Okay.
As the most archetypically feminine of all the 64 gene keys, the second gene key and the journey it represents contain a beautifully simple distillation of cosmic wisdom. If you wanted to describe the nature of humanity and the reason for our existence to an alien being, you would have to look no further than this second gene key. As the first gene key tells the story of the great masculine principle of energy and light, the second gene key grounds this story into a world of form. Even at the shadow level of consciousness, this gene key teaches us that there's a purpose to everything in existence. At no point in evolution has anything ever occurred that was not a part of a huge interconnected plan. This is the truth that resides within the feminist principle. It is the binding force for all the seemingly disparate cells and events within existence, and in this sense, it represents the great motherly embrace that pulls us all into a single unity. I just want to see this for a minute. It just is for a minute. It is.
It is, yes. As you see it. As you see it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It really was God that brought us together. And it's not my fault.
No, which part? No, you were supposed to show up here when you did, and I was supposed to show up when I did, and we couldn't force it, we couldn't rush it. It just happened as it happened, right? We kept saying that. Yes, we kept showing up.
Oh my God. but it was good yesterday. I didn't cry a single time.
Wow.
And I just, was hot, as chipper as I could be. And
But not forced. It didn't. It
No.
was totally sincere. You were yourself. You were
I was myself.
yourself when you
And didn't
feel okay.
Yeah, didn't. Yeah.
It's a big difference.
And they were pretty okay. Jeremy is really in deep, deep depression. But I don't know. I can't change that. But this is what
But
I
you can
do.
guide. Yeah.
This is what I can do
This
right
is what
in
you
this
can do
minute, right now.
right now. This is the
Gene
best
key
possible
2.
thing.
Even at the shadow level of consciousness, this gene key teaches us that there's a purpose to everything in existence. At no point in evolution has anything ever occurred that was not a part of a huge interconnected plan. I've already read this right.
That's okay. Remember, we
This is the truth that resides within the feminine principle. It is the binding force for all the seemingly disparate cells and events within which unity and its sense is and in this sense it represents the great motherly embrace that pulls us all into a single unity. Your personal resonance to this great truth of our unity determines the overall frequency passing through your DNA. I'm reading this again. Your personal resonance to this great truth of our unity determines the overall frequency passing through your DNA. So I have always felt that the reality of life was energy, and that we were all just different frequencies, and so sometimes you get two frequencies that don't line up and they clash and they leave each other quickly, and then sometimes you get two frequencies that line up in a lot of places. You can go places with that
being
person.
groovy, right? We're being groovy. Groovy, man. Okay, this is awesome. Look at all this energy that's been released because of the gift of melancholy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're following the book.
We are like, it's like basically this is, I feel like we're following blindly, but also just like, it seems like go this way, it seems like do this, it seems like, and then this shows up. Oh yeah, we did it right! Yay! Okay, keep going. We keep getting, more and more tuned in, more and more, and then just
Isn't
everything.
It good?
Yeah, it's so good.
Man, I'm so glad I'm not fighting things about life. So anyway, but we have fun. We
have fun.
We have fun. I mean,
Yeah, we do. And then when we don't, it's in service to the eventual fun.
Yeah,
It really is. And so it's hard for me. I haven't been able to say that to you previously because the words hadn't arrived. But I know, anytime I'm with someone who, but it's really our traumas hitting up against each other, and I'm trying to show up at the level that I now have the capability of showing up for you, for my daughter, for whomever, for myself, and so so I practice that. And then you are practicing, you're like, okay, how can I become more self-aware? How can I recognize what's happening better? And so I found an amazing tool. You find these things that, for a while it was a Course in Miracles that just, I feel like it helped reconnect you. And you're like, oh yeah.
It's the angels
totally,
out there.
It was sending you your messages.
Hitting me with ping pong balls or something,
Do your lessons today. do your reading and then go practice.
Yeah.
Go do the practicum. So that's why I am able to continue to meet you where I try to meet you where you're at when your energy is low and harsh, because I know how hard it is to be there. So I'm just there with you. And then when you're like you've regained some of your vitality, then we get to have fun, and at some point when you're feeling low, we'll watch some stuff of us having fun, and so it's like we're trying to replace like all the 70 plus years of harsh humanity and icky, and now you're getting to
The
experience
programming.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
sticky programming
The
that's
programming
just
of our time.
that has stuck to us, and we're just kind of.
This is such a good. I love reprogramming with this.
I do
We're
too.
choosing our reprogramming.
Yeah, we are, and like, God, this is such a good book. Why the hell isn't every fucking buddy reading this book? I don't know.
Because they haven't heard about it from us yet, but I tell you, that's part of what's going to happen. We're so fucking cool about this.
Okay,
let's do it.
Your personal resonance to this great truth of our unity determines the overall frequency passing through your DNA. Whether you believe it, deny it, wish for it, or embody it, the truth does not change. There is a force within the universe that choreographs everything, and it is found right inside you.
I haven't done any throat chakra stuff lately.
Walking down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Yeah, with the monkeys. People say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
No, we're a good barrel of monkeys. Pull our friends out of the barrel. Let's go play, monkeys.
Yeah, thank you for that song for showing up out of the archives.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm excited. Keep going. Okay.
The second shadow is the shadow of dislocation, which is an interesting word. It implies both the sense of being lost in time and space and of dismemberment. However, when you feel lonely, cut off, afraid, or dejected, you never have actually lost your way. It just feels that way. The shadow state is really only a human perspective rooted in your biological functioning. There's not a single moment in your life that is not perfectly in harmony with all creation. Neither is there the slightest possibility that you can make a wrong decision or take a wrong turn in life. It is simply nuances in your biology. Well,
Can I ask a question about the word wrong? So it's saying you can't take a wrong turn, but I guess what I'm looking for is that it's basically any choice is in harmony, and so there's no wrong answer. Or is it kind of it's not pointing at the polarity, the either or, the right, wrong. It's not that, right? It's just saying like there's literally nothing that you could term as wrong because it's all,
it's emerging from you sincerely in this moment, and therefore, how could it be wrong?
Yeah, okay, yeah, wow, okay. Say that. Can you say that again?
It's emerging from you right here in this moment, and therefore, how could it be wrong? It's what's coming out of you. It's what is emerging from you. There's no way for you to be wrong.
Because that's a judgment, and a judgment is a an intellectual construct.
Right. And what you're doing is is simply a nuance in your biology. You just like say, well, okay, let's move my DNA around, and we'll just have a different experience.
New experience with old stimulus.
Is that part of your?
That's one of my taglines, yeah. Have a new experience with old stimulus.
A new experience. Say again one more time.
I always strive when I'm triggered or having some sort of like challenge, especially when it's a reminder of something in the past. I ask, how can I have a new experience with this old stimulus? That's the old stimulus. It's just an action at this point. It's just an event. It's just no judgment. So now how can I have a new experience?
A new experience.
With old stimulus. Can I tell you one short example of like how I came up with this? My ex-husband was an alcoholic, and cans of beer were one of the things. And so I became very triggered by the sound of any can opening, because I was pretty damn sure it was beer.
Wow.
So years. So I don't know, Brian and I have been seeing each other for a few months, and we were having dinner, and I was just like, oh, I was so happy to see him. And then he gets a beer out. And I'm like, oh God, I'm so triggered by the smell. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kiss you. Like I was really having this whole experience. And then we didn't really talk about it much that night, because I just wanted to like figure it out. And so then the next time we had dinner, I was like, can I tell you what I learned about myself? I was super triggered by the beer and the smell of it and just everything about it. But I decided to have the new experience with that old stimulus. You aren't my ex-husband. The beer you're drinking is not the beer he was drinking. It's not even in a can. The smell of a single cup of beer, the smell of that on a man's breath and in his mouth is not disgusting, actually, I think. But when it's... Anyway, so I decided, new experience, old stimulus. He's like, do you want me to stop drink? Do you want me to not drink around you? I'm like, no, I can have a new experience with this old stimulus. Go ahead. I can be with it. I'll just tell, I know it's not you. It's not you triggering me. You're giving me a chance to experience this without it being a trigger.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you get to add that to your this I can do during life experiences, and you don't have to be victimized by it. Woo woo!
and that's kind of where I was always coming from when I was like, remember you say I'm a friend, you've never had a friend like me, so stop assuming I'm gonna act like all those friends. Have a new experience. I'm a friend, but I'm not like those fuckers. New experience, old stimulus.
It's really nice to have this experience, this particular experience. I really feel like it is making a difference in the universe.
Really?
Like it's really changing the world, because you and I are proving what it can be like to be unified and to have this experience of feminine love.
Yeah.
Holy
and creation
that goes with it, and
right.
Every once in a while we let in a little spurt from a dong along the way.
There's so much to talk about there. Yeah,
and that's fine.
Yeah, just one iteration.
Yeah, it's a little bit of it.
I'm so fucking happy to see. Oh yes. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been saying.
Yeah, isn't that great? I mean, I can't really, I'm wrapping my mind around, hey, there's actually somebody else in the world who actually wants this too.
There's actually a lot of us. That's the shitter. There's a lot of us. It's just we're finding each other now. It took a while, but we're finding each other, and I am definitely the connection point for lots of people. Like, hey, come meet my friends, come meet my people. We're the kind you're looking for.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, really, talking about old stimulus, I mean, there's all day is filled with old stimulus.
Especially, I think anytime, I mean, for anybody, but by the time you get into your 50s, 60s, 70s, like, fuck, damn, there's a lot of fucking decades of a lot of different things that were literally dangerous, that were literally horrible, that were very literally, like, terrible to experience. So being reminded of them is really hard. But you can have the new experience. Makes all the difference, as evidenced.
Wow.
Okay.
Your biology determines your perception, and your perception is the measuring stick for your evolutionary frequency. I'll read that again.
Yes, please.
Your biology determines your perception, and your perception is the measuring stick for your evolutionary frequency. Just wherever you're at, man. That's what that is.
Your biology determines your perception, and your perception.
And your perception is the measuring stick for your evolutionary frequency. So your evolutionary frequency, what the hell is evolutionary frequency?
That you started saying that stuff at 2222, just BTW. So you started reading those sentences. Okay.
Evolutionary frequency refers to the current state of advancement of your awareness. Evolutionary frequency refers to the current state of advancement of your awareness. What are you aware of in this moment? Human awareness is following an evolutionary curve.
Sure is.
It began as a primitive form of instinct rooted in our animal origins, and then it took a great leap at a certain point in history as the brain began to evolve, and we moved into this current phase as thinkers. And I'm going to let you start with we have there.
This current phase as thinkers. Ooh, I want to start there.
Okay.
Because there's so fucking much thinking going on. Fuck all this goddamn thinking causes fucking problems. Okay. All right. So, our instinct rooted in our animal origins. Then that instinct took a great leap at a certain point in history as the brain began to evolve, and we moved into this current phase as thinkers. We have now attained our zenith as thinkers and are preparing for another great leap. The leap into a new biological awareness rooted in the nerve ganglia of the solar plexus. We've been using the solar flares, stoking our car for a while.
Come on, baby. I mean, that's the jism of life. What kind of more jism do you need?
Yeah, and that stuff you just wash away, for fuck's sake. We're gonna our creativity is the stuff that came from our jism is going to live on and on and on. God, this is so good, and just
I'm so glad there are so many words that I can now use without feeling guilty.
There's that reclaiming. There's so much reclaiming we get to do, right? Right. Yeah. I mean, geez, and about having your you talked about the Catholic Church as I can't remember the words you used, but it was in that shamanic journey or with your mom.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, you learned at such a core level at such a early time that sexuality, like everything about it was bad. Everything was bad.
Everything was bad.
And that's really truly that really is the opposite. That really is true other end of the polarity opposite of what the truth is about sex, sexual energy. Even the word eros is way too, there's so much nuance. Eros isn't just sexual energy, like, let's get it on. No. So,
God,
so much
I feel so much of this, you know, orgasmic energy, way more orgasmic energy. I feel way more than I ever have as a 22-year-old who was looking to get it all the time.
Right, that's empty. That's like mutual masturbation.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know who is an expert in orgasmic energy?
Let me see, Ayana.
Yep. She hasn't been reconnected to it in a while, but methinks that there's a chance that maybe there it's the three of us. I haven't been able to drag her here on my own. I need you. Awesome. Okay. Fuck yes. Everything is a fuck yes. Creating a fuck yes life. Okay. And let's talk about nerve ganglia. Okay.
I feel those nerves. I feel them. You know, I feel they're just all over. They're not limited to the clitoris.
No. Oh my God. That's so limited. Let's look at. Okay, so that's like an example of all of everything.
The only thing that feels good is the clitoris. That's it. And we're gonna cut that off sometimes.
That's so limited that, like, literally, that's a pinprick of the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Look at us. Okay. So, and I love this zenith. We've attained our zenith as thinkers. Quit trying to fucking live entire life through your fucking heads. It's time to experience.
And we have reached our zenith as what was the name of your business? The pleasurists?
Radical pleasurists.
Radical pleasurists. You have reached the zenith of radical pleasure, and now you move into what that actual dimension of radical pleasure is like.
Thank you. You just put into some. I wouldn't have seen that one yet. I wouldn't have seen that yet. So thank you.
Yeah. Radical pleasure. Dig it.
Sophia and I made a lot of really, really good stuff together, and there's a lot of it that I have, you know, a lot of video and stuff. And so it would be fucking awesome now, because we always say we're going to take over the world. We're starting a radical pleasurist revolution. I never stopped. We just stopped doing it alongside each other a few years ago. And so, so I'm fucking pumped, because now I can go back to all this stuff that we were experiencing it, but we also were still just kind of a lot of intellectualizing, you know, because we hadn't experienced it all yet.
Sure.
But now I've been over here for, you know, now I've been integrating. Like 2019, early 2020 was so fucking intensive that it's literally been taking me all this time to start to grasp and integrate, you know. I mean, a few years. I feel like I've been integrating. I've been doing a real good job of integrating, actually, the past 2-3 years. And now, yes, you're right. It's time for the next iteration of Radical Pleasurists to come back. And it's through the work that we've already done, because I love repurposing content. That is like one of the fucking most genius things you can do. Yeah. And this is all, so many of my dreams coming together right now.
Right.
Literally right now.
Right. And being birthed into its next iteration.
Exactly.
With old stimulus.
I'm so pumped to show you the video. There's a couple of videos Passy has made and published that I didn't know. I didn't even know she was working on. I don't care. I just set her loose. it's so funny to see what a 22-year-old sees in my content and decides to
that's
pull out.
okay.
My God, the one I saw this morning is fucking hilarious, and I'm singing about Ainsley, so that makes it even better.
Oh, that's
So
great.
I'll show that to you, because that is the zenith of, Passy, we're going to create this program. Passy, you're going to help me. I'm beta testing and developing how I can transfer knowledge and wisdom and experience and support, to someone else. And you are in, the immediate reciprocity and like collaboration and co-creation. And we keep doing that, and you keep learning through experience primarily. And then now she's fucking cranking out content for me, and she's doing a bunch of other stuff, and that's the whole point, is to now it's the next iteration. Okay, Passy, now you're going to turn around and start showing some people how to do this stuff. We're going to take on some more people who are like, I want to learn, and we're going to find the people who want to support that. We're creating jobs, like right this second we're creating jobs. We just need the resources to compensate those people while they're learning. You should always get paid to learn. Always get paid to learn. It's all coming together. Okay. We are preparing for another great leap. Kay Hendricks. The leap into a new biological awareness. Rooted in your root and in the nerve ganglia of the solar plexus. You have to understand where you have come from if you are to see where you are going. And where you are going is into the awareness of the unity and oneness of all beings. It is such a paradox. You have never left this state of oneness, and yet the operating system within human biology does not currently allow you to feel this continual sense of connection. That's the operating system. The operating system does not currently allow you to feel this.
Upgrade.
Update that operating system. Quit putting it off. And unfortunately, your phone. Your phone is a beautiful metaphor. You can't fucking update past iOS 17 anymore, so it's kind of becoming more and more useless. We're gonna get you an upgraded phone, and there's your new life jumping to the... Bye-bye, old life, old phone. I can't upgrade you anymore. You're janky now. We're gonna get something better. There you go. See, you don't have to die. Your body doesn't have to die. We just have to replace your phone.
Replace your parts.
There's a lot of parts that can be replaced, right? And so you don't throw the whole fucking car out because it, blew its gasket. You work on it. Sometimes it's sort of expensive. Sometimes it takes a little while, but you do it.
All right.
Okay. I think, let's see, I'm not sure what time it is. Well, we've been going at it for 35 minutes.
It's 1:02.
How about at 45 minutes we at least take a break? Because I think I need more food.
Yeah, how about we take a break now?
Now?
This seems like a break place.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right, it is. Okay, we ended up as a paragraph, and it's a good break, right.
And right now, today we're going to root ourselves in the solar plexus again.
Awesome.
Stay connected to that.
And the reason I was pointing down is because I was trying to indicate your root. I think you might have took that to mean write it down, but I was trying to point. Oh, okay, good. I was trying to point your root. Okay, good.
Yeah, I got it, but I wanted to write it down so that I would remember it. We've got this one thing to
Yes.
finish.
Yes.
I love that being part of the
And it's just, I am too. It's really,
Jinkies are. I love trios, and Jinkies are third. I have lots of sets of 3 friends or 3. I like the triad. Right now, Jinkies
okay. Yeah, we got 2. Do we want to take 2 or should we?
Oh, it's you decide.
Oh, God. It's more wands. The Queen of
What
Wands.
is with all these wands?
And the
Wow.
9 of Wands.
Have you gotten wands like pretty much every day this week?
Remember the the Seven of Wands and how you know, he was up against, and then this is him having lost. Oh, funny.
Can I put these here? I don't want to bump them off the table. I'm going to be flopping around.
So the Seven of Wands leads to, here's the warrior again, and he's kind of beaten up this time. The Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior.
Wounded warrior. Look, a wounded warrior.
His back is literally against the wall. He's standing in front of a palisade of 8 wands all in a row. Waite called this card strength. So don't let a world fool you. It's strength.
Phallic strength.
Get really naughty.
Well, you know, I mean, it just takes a little tiny bit of sperm to create something.
A life,
So,
yeah.
you know, so I mean,
Yeah, why do we think it takes so much more to create anything?
yeah, why are we looking for you know, a lot of sperm? We don't need a lot of sperm.
So good, so good.
Okay. At some point earlier in the day, you may have said to yourself, "Today is a good day to die." However, you were focused and strong. You were brave and courageous. You took risks and you persevered. Now you live to fight another day.
You persevered, you persevered, you persevered. That's hilarious. I love that.
Oh, I love it too.
Okay.
That makes me the queen right there.
Does it?
The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Passion. Who would have thought a 72-year-old woman would find would find her passion. I know. Okay, it's food time. Yes? Is that what we're doing?
Do you want any more of this, or are you done?
I just feel so good. I think I'm sick and
Just gonna leave it.
You're looking good. Feeling good, looking good, feeling good.
And our workday continues. Building a life like we want to.